XeroRaider Gaming!
Oh, we're still recording.
Yeah.
Springtime?
Whoa! Like how quick you can take this hat off, on, and off. Quick, dude! Door tricks!
Okay, let's read.
Shit! Woo! 3, 2, 1.
Hi, and welcome to XeroRaider. You're not Ed.
Hi, and welcome to XeroRaider Gaming.
I said that.
And that's Raider, and we're gonna read a fucking book!
Off the internet.
Hi, and welcome to XeroRaider Gaming. I'm Zero.
And I'm Raider.
And we're gonna read another book.
Why?
This one has 828,833 words.
That was a lot of numbers.
Oh! 79 chapters.
We're not going to read that many or that much. So this is the Crimson Dragon Emperor and the Crimson Eyed Knights, brought to you by us.
So basically,
we didn't write it. We're going to read it.
This is going to be split up into multiple videos, and if you enjoy it, let us know. And if you have if you don't enjoy this one, tell us, and we'll stop reading it. And if you have any other fan fictions that you would like us to read, please put them in the comment section below.
Please.
At any rate,
Just make sure it has bad grammar and is, like, terrible.
make it super sexual. Write your fan fictions about us and we'll read them.
Oh, yeah, we will.
Super sexual.
Yeah, this is a high school DxD whatever anime thing, so I don't know anything about it. But we're going to go ahead and start if Zero doesn't mind reading the first words.
POV.
Another normal day. Another normal day at school. It's been 17 years since I was born in this world.
You must be confused by what I mean. This world, aren't you? Well, the truth is, I'm not who I am. Strange, huh?
Anyway, my name is Kai. But my name from before was Leon Ang. You see, I'm not originally from this world. I was doctor before. Well, you could say new doctor. I just graduated from medical student 1 year prior, and I'd like to tell you all about my previous life, but that's another story. I will tell you all what happened to me before I was born as Kai.
One day, I was about to go home from hospital as new doctor. I work as a secretary under a senior doctor at that time.
Jesus.
When I was about to cross the road, my phone started ringing. I noticed the traffic lamp was still red, so I decided to answer. It was a call from my mother. She was saying she had some problems with my father, who was drinking somewhere. What? So she asked me to pick him up. Where? Since the bar my father liked is near my workplace.
While I was talking to her, I noticed the traffic light become green, so I decided to walk while talking on the phone. However, what I didn't notice was that some truck was moving so fast. It seems like the driver in hurry, so he/she didn't decide to run through and ignore the traffic lights.
So we don't know what kind of truck it is, and it's like a hermaphrodite driving it.
It clearly.
That's when everything goes to hell.
At last moment, I managed to look at the truck. Since I hear someone screaming, it was probably my ass because it knows it was about to get cooked.
Up top.
The last I see was the lights from the truck before it hit me. At the time, I feel like I'm flying, and then suddenly, BAM! I feel my back's being crushed by a mountain. What a mountain.
Multiple backs.
I had a joke there for like a truck, but I don't know a name of a truck that's a mountain.
Leave any comments.
I can feel everything slipping, going black. I also noticed another thing. One other thing. I was going to die.
With this realization, I recall my life. I was able to remember when I graduated from high school with my friends. Whoa. Can't do that. I remember when I played with some cadaver.
Dead guy?
When I was still in college. I remember when I laughed, when I was sad, when I fought my parents for my girlfriend, who in the end cheated on me.
What a bitch.
Right?
And then I realized one thing.
My life is seriously boring.
I studied for 12 years in school, from elementary to high school, without anything interesting happening. Then I spent 7 years to become doctor. Goddamn. Dude is sophisticated as fuck, and now he's dead. Not to mention I was nerd. Oh. He might not have been so sophisticated. While I thinking about this, I can hear several people screaming and my body being lifted, but it useless. I can feel life start to fade from my body. I can't even open my eyes. I must have hit my head hard for me to rupture my optic nerve. I mutter one thing before I succumb to darkness. And that's exactly what it sounded like because he was dead and couldn't move his lips. With that, my body went limp.
First thing I noticed when I died was it's dark. Very dark. It's also frightening. I feel fear start to crawl down my spine. Jesus. I move, or I try to move, but somehow my body seems to have a hard time moving!
Moving.
Oh.
Then suddenly I feel something pushing me from behind. Kinky. I was about to turn and see what pushed me, but I can't! I can't see anything! It is too dark!
The darkness does not stay for long.
I suddenly see light. Yes, a light! I can feel my body being pushed to that light. I didn't think anything about that at the time. I was just thinking to get out of the darkness.
To that light.
With that, I try to move to the light, being helped by the light. I scream for the light. That's not what it says. By something that pushed me on. More precisely, I helped pushing me. When I reached the light, suddenly the entire world was blurred to me. It wasn't quite color blindness, but the easiest thing to see was the stark contrast between light and dark that is not color, but is in fact color blindness.
Did we figure you were colorblind?
Yeah.
In Destiny, you found that out in Destiny.
Yeah, yellow-green.
Yellow-green. You idiot. I could see shapes and edges, but the world looked incredibly confusing. Now, this isn't what I expected. I was thinking, trying to see where I was, but something blurry like this? No, not something I expected at all.
I was about to speak, but I found no words. Rather, it's more like babbling, and then yelled, shouted, roared, but my voice, it seemed to stay away. I felt something wetting my face. Ew. I tried to touch my face, but I found I can't move my hands or legs. I can feel I was being lifted and carried. He's being born.
Now I know I am not that tall or heavy, but this is ridiculous. I can feel I am being held. I can feel I am being held in a crook of someone's arm. What is carrying me? A giant monster? Once again, fear started to crawl through my body. Naturally, I was not the type of person who is easy to get afraid of something. I mean, I have seen cadavers that only have half a face. Ew. Cadavers who got its guts spilled, locked alone with dozen corpses, seeing a gruesome wound from patients. But I do not know why I'm afraid now.
Because he's a baby. Seeing, talking, and shouting were useless. I did the only thing I could have. I screamed, I wailed, I cried like a bitch.
17 years later.
Oni-san! You're doing it again on you! I asked as I see the boy that become my brother in this new world. Twin, actually. When Webb born, he was the first to exist from mother womb 1 minute 30 seconds after me. My brother jumped in surprise and turned to see me with sheepish look. Okay, you startled me! I don't think we're going to be able to read it like that. My brother said in a sheepish tone from the bush.
My brother has hair that reminds me of Jin Kazama from Tekken.
That's oddly specific.
Except he has more bangs covering his forehead, and it was light brown instead of black like Jin. Followed by light brown eyes, this boy like me and our parents all have brown hair.
Well, damn.
Mm-hmm. Everyone in my family has brown hair and light brown eyes, except
damn.
I have black eyes for some reason.
Get good, son.
My brother seems to have inherited his hair from my father, while I seem to have inherited my hair from my mother. Seeing as I have straight hair like the prince in this school, Yuto Kiba, Continue.
Oh, you're done? No, okay. Seriously, Nissan, you need to stop this. You're lucky that I able to save you last time, I sighed.
Hey, if Matsuda didn't yell my name, I wouldn't have been caught, he retorted.
And that's why I forbid you to hang out with them, I glared at him.
Oh, come on, Kai, you know fun. I tell you, it's fun to be along with them, he pouted.
Yeah, but it's no fun seeing your brother get pummeled by girls. Seriously, you are a human. I'm so happy you're not an alien. I don't know how you are able to handle the beating that Kendo Club gives to you, I protested.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I was, well, you could say now I am, in the DXD world. You know, right? Where the world where devils and fallen angels and fallen devils and angels and devils and the devil and the angels and exist.
And they also live among us, and I did not know that. Thank you so much for clearing that out, Mr. Holy Jesus Christ.
Now you wonder how I know about this world, right? Well, let's just say my friend is otaku, I'm sorry. A hard one, I'm very sorry. A pervert otaku, you can say as well, I'm so sorry. And DXD is one of her favorites. Yes, my pervert friend was girl. Don't be surprised. Woman can be pervert too, you know, because it's equal.
Hashtag Gamergate.
Woo! Why, do you think they are drooling when Korean artists remove their shirts while singing? Even some of them throw underwear. For God's sake, underwear. We men may be perverted, but we won't throw our underwear to the stadium when our favorite singer sings. That was crossing the line, damn it. So wait, is this the author or is this the character?
I'm thinking a little bit of both. But anyway, I went off topic. I was reluctant first to watch the DVD that my friend gave me, but seeing at the time I bored, so why not? I mean, I'm a man. To like the lady's body is of our nature, unless you happen to be a homosexual.
Which is fine.
I watched DXD until Val declared he was a descendant of Lucifer. After that, I stopped watching.
Because that's offensive.
But still, even if I watch DVD, I still somehow find it hard to remember, as if it was a blur. Yeah, I don't even remember all Mal's names except for Suzex's or Fall. Those two are really funny, and I don't think I see them right.
Oi! Elsa Kai! Er Colin Kai! Mandy! Mandy! I was waiting. Come in, Kai! My brother waving his hand in front of me broke me from my memories.
Oh, sorry, Nissan. I just got caught up in something. I rubbed my back neck before I cleared my throat. Anyway, let's get you out of here before Katase-san, Mirai-san find you, I said, and started to drag him by his shirt collar like they do.
Ah! But they just removed their clothes! I was able to see their whoopah! It just got to the best part. Yeah!
My brother was silenced. We both heard someone screaming. I'd take a guess Matsuda got caught and soon Motohama will be as well.
Ah! Not there! Don't strike me there!
You were saying, Nissan? I said with the panned expression.
Thank you, he said, unsure. And I said,
yes, my brother Hayodusi Haisi, the protagonist of the story, one of the perverted trio, the self-proclaimed harem king. When he becomes a devil later anyway, and we are at Kuo Academy, a school that was ruled by the Sitsuri and Grimly class hair Nisona and Roy. When I said the world was boring, I didn't mean to send me to this one here. God damn it! Not to mention, I was always going around with the protagonist who always got hit by Murphy Law. Well, shit. Bitch got hit by Murphy Law.
Kai-hun! A female voice called to me as I was dragging Nissan away. I turned to see Katatatse and Muremur. Standing there, I can see Nissan becoming pale. I keep a calm and stoic expression. Kind of like this one.
Ah! Hello, Katihatsa. Mariamasu. Kendo Club. May I ask why you were surrounding me? Well, I asked in a polite tone of voice. I did not.
Well, Kai. You see, we just caught two perverted trio peeping on us. Again, we were confused when Ishi was anywhere close by. Stop reading this worse than it's written.
I did that once.
Katse said sweetly.
Well, Katse-san, as you see, my brother is not peeking at you. He's being dragged around by his collar by me because he was peeking at you. We were all just walking around, right, Nissan? I asked to my brother, who then nodded.
Oh yeah, the weather is good today. Ah ha 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 ha. He laughed nervously.
Go to bed.
Go to bed.
Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Sorry, Jared.
Mariama narrowed her eyes.
No, Mariama-san, Katsuya-san, you all didn't have proof that he was peeking at you, so may we go. I am sure Sonakayo-chu won't lie if I reported to her that you were beating my brother without reason. I said calmly like a boss.
Why were you thinking we were going to beat him? You don't have proof. Katse smirked, but I stay calm.
Well, see, the girl behind you just ripped Nissan's picture and looked at him with deadly eyes. Isn't it obvious? I smirked a bit with Katse turned to see one of the club member blushing before she turned to me again with frown.
If you say so, you win again. This time, Karen, but don't think you were able to protect him forever, Katse said with a glare to Izzy first before she turns to leave.
See you next time. Smiled and winked to me before she also turns to leave.
It should be noted that neither one of us watch anime, and I don't know how to pronounce Japanese names.
You don't know how to speak a Japanese?
I don't know how to speak a Japanese. All of Kendo Club member, only Mursama seems kind to me. Well, after I got through teaching her a few tricks in Kendo at least. Yes, I was also in the Kendo Club, but for boys, not girls.
They're not together? I was able at defeating our teacher with ease. How can I be so good at martial arts, you ask? I didn't. Well, I've been learning martial arts since I was 9. Isini also learned some kendo movements. I was the one who suggested it to him, and he accepted it, or else I kicked his ass. I said perhaps it will become useful someday, but the truth is I trained him and myself in order to prepare for the future. I don't know if I should prevent him from becoming a devil or not, but if he is the protagonist, then I don't have a choice. As for me, I don't know. Perhaps I should stay as human.
Thanks for the save, Kai. Man, that was close. Isini sighed.
Anyway, class is about to start. See you after school, son. I waved my hand and started to leave. My class was different from his. I don't know why the council separated us.
Hey, look, he's cocking!
He's handsome as always!
I groaned mentally, but on the outside, I kept my face stoic like this. Fangirls, damn it! You know, in my previous... I was curious how I was if you have fan, and now I wish I kept my mouth shut. I noticed another set of squeals from the girls around me. I turned around to see Yuji Kiba smile to me, and I nodded back at Kiba, and I are friends. Okay. Though not the best of friends, he will help me if I ask him. We also have the same problem.
Fangirls. Hello, Kiba. How are you? I ask him.
I'm fine. How are you?
The usual. Saving my brother from the Kendo Club's wrath. I sighed a little, and he chuckles.
As usual, eh? Oh, wait.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Because he's Canadian. As usual, eh? You know, if it wasn't because your face was, well, replicas of his, I wouldn't believe that the two are twins. He chuckled.
Oh, well, what can I say? We are twins, so it's obvious we have the same faces, though our hair is different. Seriously, Nissan is not bad, actually. He may be not handsome like Kaiba, but at least he good looking. The only thing that make girls stay away from him is his pervert nacha.
Yeah, but Nissan isn't Nissan if he's not a pervert. I chuckled, making Kiba laugh.
True! Anyway, the bell will ring soon. I will go on first. See you later. Kiba waved as I nodded.
Yeah. See you later.
You what?
Mother, and I opened shop.
I got a girlfriend. Sonny grinned to me.
While my parents seem happy, I'm not, if I recall. This is where Issa...
Her name is Amayuma. She asked me out just before I meet you at the gate. Yes, I chuckled.
Oh, crap! If I recalled her name was Lana. Rhea? Laula? No. Damn it! I forgot her name.
Hey, Kyle, what's wrong? You seem pale. You sick? My son asked me.
I don't rocky me, son, but seriously, some girl asking you on a date? Nissan, I admit you aren't ugly because saying you're ugly is the same as saying I'm ugly too because we're twins and we look alike. We have like different hair, but we kind of have the same face, except you're a pervert. What makes you not popular is your reputation as a pervert. And now out of nowhere, this girl comes and asks you on a date? Don't you find it strange? Have you asked her why she wanted to go out with you? I said this worriedly, and this also got Mom and Dad's attention.
Don't you believe in my charm? Easton said in hurt tone, and we just stared at him with dependent expression.
Like this one.
So disappointed.
Does it need to be asked? I deadpanned. How do you deadpan? No, you can. How do you say, hey? I deadpanned. And I can hear a snap sound made in Nissan's body.
Wow, I just heard a snap in my ear.
Woo!
You hurt me, Kai. Isn't he murmured in her tone?
But what Kai said is true, Issei. You have to be careful. Okay, Mom said with a worried tone, and Nissan nodded.
Don't worry, I will introduce her to you tomorrow, Kai. Our day is Sunday. 3 days from now. That would be Sunday. It really is. You have to see her, Mom, Dad, Kai. She's a beauty with big oppai. I guess that means boobs. Isigny said with perverted face that makes me roll my eyes. She is a beauty. She was angel after all before she became a fallen angel.
Dum, dum, dum! So that was the prologue to that story. I don't know what it's about. I don't have any idea what it's about.
Yeah.
So far, there's not been one Crimson Dragon or Emperors or Crimson Knight. But if you want us to continue with the story, let us know in the comments section.
Please do.
Or if you have a better story, leave that in the comments section.
Please do.
Or if you just want to call us stupid and we can't read, leave that in the comments section as well.
Point proven.
Mm-hmm. So as all of our social media will be down in the links in the description below.
It will be.
Find a code for tblocks.com. You can use that to get 15% off your first month subscription there. We'll have a random video edited at the end of this video. And if you like what you see, do us a huge favor.
Hit that thumbs up button.
Share us around and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you guys again for watching.
Totals.
Mm-hmm.